Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Today we're going to present our research in subject organization behavior. Actually we have 4 members. So I'm the first one. I will explain in introduction, the questionnaire and the problem statement. So let's see our slide. This is our slide. As you can see here. Okay, wait. So let me explain it to you. Firstly, our research title is Investigation of Employee Experience on Job Certification among Printing Industry Company in Shah. Our objective here is to explore the challenges related to the survival of commercial printing companies in Malaysia, and of course to investigate of employee experience on their job certification among printing industry company in Shah. Just for general information, the printing industry is already exists in this world for almost 200 years. Quite surprised, isn't it? We also just know this information after we finish this research. And for the interview, of course, they have two type of interview. They have qualitative and quantitative. So actually we choose the qualitative. And later my friend will explain why we choose qualitative and not quantitative. And there's only 2 respondents we got to respond our questionnaire, and actually they both work at the same industry but not same company. Okay, so let's go to the problem statement here. The problem we saw is there are too many printing company in Shah Alam. It is because there are too many university and college over there, such as UiTM, MSU or Unicel, that have provide the design course. And you know what? Too many students have graduate in that course, the design course. And all of this lead to our major problem, that is too many employees in printing company in Shah Alam have changed their job but in the same industry. So we have discussed to our lecturer, we have to provide this 11 questionnaire for our research, which is what do you think about the teamwork, about the job promotion, about the rules, and about the work that your organization gave you, the facilities in the organization, or your relationship with your college, and so on. So I write all of these questions over here so you can read all of it. And so I think that's all from me. After this, my friend Hafizi will continue in research contribution and research design. So let's see. Hafizi, you can continue.
So my name is Hafizi. I will continue to the research contribution. So as per shown in our slide, we had found 2 contributions according to this research. One is for society and the other one for the company. So as per we are investigating about job certification in the Shah Alam area. So we found that it will give an indirect impact in terms of positive impact, especially on the unemployment rate or deflation rate in the state of Selangor itself, or even in our country, Malaysia. So as we know, we get a lot of fresh graduate nowadays, especially person who graduate in the graphic designers. So a lot of them have filled up the vacancies working in something like printing, stationery, and also even design company and else. So we study about the background of the company, and also we investigate, is it they are satisfied in their job, is it the certification will become automatically once they had been joined the company. So how they want to improve their experience in the company. So that's a contribution that I think is really interlinked with the employment rate. So the job certification will be interlinked with the employment rate, which is if the people were satisfied with their job, satisfied with their company, they're satisfied with their work of task every day, so they will choose to stay, and automatically will be reduce our unemployment rate in our country. So next is for the company. The research also contribute to the company itself, as per for them to understand their strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and also their threat. Company also itself must know is there any issues or any weaknesses in the same sector, in the field sector, in their organization. But so by using this research, a lot of employee were giving the feedback to us, which is the where is the area which is the area to improve, and what is their suggestion to improve their company quality in features. So for me, these are two contribution is really important and interlinked with each others. Next is the research design. We are using qualitative research, which is we will approach two candidates with the appropriate evidence. Also, why we choose the qualitative approach is more easier actually, because more than quantitative. And for me also, if we're using the qualitative, it's more on details, because we got face to face or we got some online session with the participant. So actually we got more of open-ended question, or open question, which is we can ask them a lot of things, then they will giving a different perspective in terms of the question that we're gonna be asked. So for me, for us, so that's the reason we using the qualitative to get the real answer, and they get the real situation, and to understand different perspective, different person perspective. And then for sure, data collection, we choosing two people to participate in our study. So we created 11 questions, and we use in the Google form to communicate with the respondent to gather their response. Participant must work more than 1 year. We just make it what we call as a criteria to be a person to be participate in our study, because if we taking the fresh person in the company, so there is not a lot of information we're gonna get. So that's why we put the criteria, the person must work 1 year, at least 1 year in the same organization. So all the response will be saved in the Google form. As they are complete, we will compile together, and we make a what we call a summary from that. So that's all for me in terms of research contribution, design, and also data collection. And I will pass to my brother, Khairul Anwar.
Alright, thanks Hafizi for the nice and great explanation. Okay, first of all, my name is Karana bin Abdul Aziz, and I will talk about, or I will explain about our respondents. Okay, there are two respondents actually. The first one is a female, and the second respondent is male. So basically, they are still they are in the same industry, which is in the printing industry. So the first one have a vast experience, but then the second one, he is still new in this kind of industry. Alright. Okay. In term of working experience, totally different. In term of their company, also totally different. But then in the same industry. Okay. In data analysis, we already have 11 questions altogether. Okay, the question we focus more on job satisfaction and what is the factor in terms of turnover. Okay, based on our respondent, I already say we have two different respondent with a different working experience. Okay, actually the first respondent have a lot of experience, so the way her answer the question is based on her experience in the industry. But compared to the second respondent, in terms of experience, is still lack of it. But then in terms of ideas and vision, there are a lot of it. Because normally this young or this new generation, they will always energetic and passionate about their new task or new job. So actually, the first respondent, I will say it's not too biased or what, but then the way he answered the question really from his own her own experience. But then the second respondent is quite carefully with the answer because he's still new and he still need this kind of job and he still need a lot of learning process within this industry. Alright. Okay, that's all from me and I will pass it to Fini. Alright.
Hi, thank you, Cairo, for the good explanations. My name is Nisha Fini, so I will continue with the summary. From what we can summarize from this research, we can summarize that we have 2 participants. We have 11 questions. For the first participant, from what we can observe that she answered the question based on her working experience in printing industry or any printing company from her previous experience and her current experience also. And for the second participant, because of he's still new and he's still a fresh graduate and a freshies from the company, so he carefully answered the questions because he still want to working longer and gain more experience in that company. So he carefully answered the research questions. From here we can summarize that the employees' influence and the technology performance give the big impact for the printing company to perform. So next I will continue with the future recommendations. From what we can recommend for this printing company, first, the new idea and advanced technology. Why do they need? Yes, of course they will need it because the more creativities, ideas can attract more customer, and the high technology that they use can produce many productions and in a short time. So this can satisfy the customer needs. And next, as the human resource manager, the human resource manager should have a key strategies, which is organize the staff schedules, good communication and good problem solving, and also expertise on hiring and recruiting the new staff members. And next, the skill increase the skill and technique on customer service to keep loyalty from customers. And lastly, track performance on customer service representatives so that customers are satisfied with our service and they will come back to us, which is when they're satisfied with the printing company, when they're satisfied, so they will come back and they will turn to their friends and family members that our service is very good and they will recommend to other people. So this is good for printing company to get more customer and to get more profits. So I think this is the finals. So I hope you guys enjoy with our explanation on printing company research. So thank you so much and Assalamualaikum. I hope you can stay safe and stay hygienic, keep washing your hands and stay at home during the lockdowns and never go out so that you won't become the super spreader. So I hope you guys enjoy and thank you so much.
By the way, thank you, madam. It's such a great class, such a great environment, and everyone stay home or stay safe. Alright, this COVID is real or it's true. Alright, okay, bye. Thank you very much.
Madam, stay safe and take care.
Alright, I think that's all from us. Thank you Afizi, Carol and Fini. And thank you madam. I just want to say stay home and stay safe. Alright, see you again.